For your assignment tonight, you'll be looking at scientific notation again. And we have a couple problems that we want you to look at. The first one is saying which of the two numbers below is greater, and we must recognize that they're asking us to explain. So you have to answer this question, that's the first question, but then you also have to answer that one. Now, we need to remember that to figure out which number is greater, I need to look at the exponent, which tells me the magnitude of each number. So the first thing I need to look at is the exponent. So here I have 15, and here I have 20. So obviously the number 20 is larger, so I know that 8.2 times 10 to the 20 is larger. And then we have to explain. Well, how can we explain? Well, it can be as simple as something like the exponent 20 lets us know there are 5 more digits. In the second number. I'm just going to use the number symbol there. Okay? So that could be one explanation. Another possible explanation is to even do what we're going to do in the next question and actually demonstrate that. So let's take a look at the second question, which says about how many times greater is 8.2 times 10 to the 20 compared to 8.25 times 10 to the 15th. Now, when asked how many times greater, we are trying to find the other factor that will produce the larger number. We can simply divide to find that factor. So the way I like to show it is, we know that 8.25 times 10 to the 15th multiplied by something equals 8.2 times 10 to the 20. So what I need to do is kind of work backwards to solve this equation. So if I can take 8.25 and divide it by 8.25 times 10 to the 15th, kind of like dividing on both sides, if you will. So if we divide it on this side, we cancel out. So now I'm left with doing this division problem, which we should be able to do pretty simply, because I can simply do 8.2 divided by 8.25, which gets me something approximately equal to 0.99. And then I can do 10 to the 20th divided by 10 to the 15th, which when our bases are the same and we're dividing, we just simply subtract our exponents. So I get 10 to the 5th power. And if I turn 10 to the 5th power into standard notation, this exponent tells me I'm going to move it 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3 empty spaces. So my answer is going to be 9, 9 followed by 3 zeros. So the answer to this question is that the number 8.2 times 10 to the 20th is 99,000 times bigger than 8.25 times 10 to the 15th. So hopefully you can continue the thought process of being very specific and careful about what they're asking, making sure you identify the operation that you need to use. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel.